Good morning, sunshines. It's Quinn. Oh, I've been up since 5 a.m. I don't know why. I couldn't sleep. It's too hot. My leg could move. It was able to go wee, wee, wee. Super excited about that still. However, I don't know. I just couldn't stay in bed today. Um, just wanted to get up. I had the idea of, oh, hey, let's cleanse my crystals. So that's what I'm doing, cleansing crystals and salt. And allowing my little inner child to play because I really loved geology as a kid. I loved looking at how this earth was formed, how everything was put together. And so having a stone collection is my way of, I guess, playing God or getting to participate with some of God's creation, I guess. And that's pretty much, I can say, since I was a very small child, I was getting stoned all the time. That's such a bad joke. That's such a bad joke because I was such a dare kid, like against the usage of drugs and whatever. But yeah, my stone collection is pretty fun. I'm finding that I'm getting more in tune with my moonstone, which is for healing the body and emotions. With my PTSD, I use different stones for meditation and taking time for reflection. I guess as I'm growing through this process, I'm learning a little more that I need to be connected with grounding energies. So there's my whole spirituality woo woo thought of the day. Whatever was waking me up at 5 a.m. Could have been heartburn. Could have been the fact that I'm sad beyond expression. It's one thing that I'm really dealing with now is I'm not who I was before this accident. And PTSD, while black, is a curious thing because I'm never allowed to be who I am before the accident just by the color of my skin, just by my gender. I'm never allowed to be fully who I am or as expressive as I am as a person because everyone else already has their own labels and ideas about what I'm capable of doing. Now, with being limited physically and being highly triggered emotionally, I don't even know who the hell I am anymore. So I'm having to take some time to get to know me, to give myself permission to not be who I was, because in the past I was a workaholic, and so to not be working is really pissing me off. um, I used to be like, if anybody needed me for support, I'm always there as a good ear to listen. And now I find I get too anxious even with listening to other people's cares and concerns. I went to coffee with a friend the other day and I was so panicked about everything in my environment that when a little ladybug larva got on the table, I couldn't pay attention to what she was saying because I was worried that I might squish the ladybug. Yeah, that's where I am. And I don't know, I used to be the kind of person who would focus on everybody else and what they needed and the matter at hand, and I'm finding I can't do it much more. I can't I can't be there to as I was in the past to be able to gently listen to others because I've got to start practicing more with myself. I used to just like force myself to be out there, force myself to be available, to learn, to say, "Oh, I'm not afraid," even though my knees may be shaking. And now I can't hide it. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm angry. I'm angry. I'm sad. I'm sad. Um, I can't always put on a happy face. And trust me, with that last video about progress, not perfection, let me tell you, I had to like do 5 takes of it. This, I'm just throwing it out as it is. Because I need to accept me as I am instead of polishing myself up to be acceptable, to be approved. Yeah. So I think for my format here on out, I'm going to give myself the chance to do 5 to 7 minute videos just to talk on whatever issue is at my heart, because that's the average length of the beginning Toastmasters speeches. Or I might randomly take a topic or a question that somebody has or an idea and give myself 2 minutes, 2 to 2.5 minutes to respond, or to evaluate an experience and give myself 3 minutes. Totally using Toastmasters timing just so that I know that I can help to train my mind to get to the point of whatever the issues or concerns are of the day. So yeah, this is me just being me, allowing myself to be messy, to not be perfect, to just see myself as I am. These videos are more for me than for anybody else, because Lord knows I can't fix your problems, but hopefully by me talking about my experiences will help to normalize someone else's experiences with PTSD, will help someone who lives with someone who has PTSD to understand what their friend or family member or partner is going through. I think that's like the biggest gift. So yeah, even if I just ramble aimlessly, I know somebody will find some use in this. So with that, I hope you all have a great day if you choose to. And if not, just know that you don't have to stay in that position. All right. Take care.